Logan doesn't have a use for that mattress actually now. He's thought about it or whatever. Mom was fibbing or whatever. I'm just gonna put it in here. It doesn't really matter because I just needed the punching bag for a little bit. So it's not there anymore. It's not like right here, pretty much. And I can just tuck that away and then just put it this way, like long way. Keep the piano there so they can pull it up on the bed and play piano. Throw that fucking what's it called? It's like a it's like a blow up chair, but you stuff it with stuffed animals. I stuffed it with blankets. Bring that in here. I have to sort out the electrical, like all the things that are plugged in uh, the one with the air conditioner in it. And move my bed to just instead of it being horizontal, put it vertically. And that's gonna suck because I have to move furniture out of the way to do that. Put it in the hallway, which is so I better do the bed part first because the bed's in the hallway. And then yeah, mommy, I never had help because mom was like this when I was younger too, and then she got well, she wasn't better. I swear to God, she's breaking bones to help out because she hated herself for that. Me and Dad are carpenters here in the yard. Logan's or Colby's a welder here in the yard. Logan feels like shit, and he's just trying to put a smile on his face during the most adversity time for us all. But I had to stop using the blades. Like one time, Marina tried to stuff Dad's hand to the bandsaw. She figured out that we weren't going to be working that day. We're putting the machines away because Colby couldn't get rid of this crazy bitch again, and it wasn't his fault. Obvious. I don't. I think it's pretty obvious it wasn't Colby's fault. And I pushed her, and then one time she had Colby held hostage with a gun and a knife, and I slid her from the front like I was supposed to because nobody knew she was crazy. At least they weren't admitting it. So I had to like do things the legal way of an assassination. And that's when she died. Why she didn't die when she tried to push my dad's hand into a bandsaw is because the fucking company, AMAC Trust, would have fucking fired us from having a link to their business because I didn't think anyone really actually understood that Marina was an angry Karen. So I didn't kill her that time. And when she held Kobe hostage, I was like, I'm daring it. I'm gonna be brave. It's so fucking horrendous. She blamed everything being broken, like little tiny things that cost like $100, all being broken on Cohen, and he's traumatized. She blamed a baby's death on Brylin, and it's her again, and they're traumatized. But they're not really paralyzed, are they? Eh? No, that's kind of what's pulling me through. I told myself I'd have to fucking go away and move and just not work and just live off welfare if those kids were paralyzed by what their mom said about them. Because, like, dad gets him using the bandsaw, is happy. I'm just like full fledged fucking injured. I can feel it right here from this part being, yeah, a while back. It's been okay. It's just been mending. But like when my muscles get sore, it's like, what the fuck? And then I remembered yesterday, because it doesn't make sense to it. There's the frostbite pulling Joey out of Salamander Lake when it was iced over. I was just lost and confused. And I didn't really trust the team, I guess. I was getting kind of weary. They pulled me back in again. Thank God. Because the one is a cousin through in-law status, and we refuse to fuck each other in any way. You know, like not saying, no, 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 no. Fuck each other. Like we refuse to love each other and get into that. Always. We always have. People suggest it. Well, you could date so-and-so. And I was like, no, like, it's just weird. She should have been related. The slavery and stuff halted our families from being a huge, ginormous, actually, like, Métis family. So fucking hardcore. I'm not doing it. That's weird. He is like a cousin. It's just like, we could. And that's weird. I don't like that. So, no. So I married the royal boy that used to hang out with us. But I got fucking hit hard, man. And I was trying to be strong for Owen. He's telling me he's dying and he's showing me the paperwork. I'm like, dude, it was like a glistening light. I came home from fighting the armed forces. I got shot in the back of the calf. And it went right through, but it missed the bone. So it was a big muscle injury. I was thinking about all the parties with Clay and Stacy and Owen, and like you guys are all cool and shit, and it was so fun, the best parties ever, like yeah. And there was like bright light, and I was like, whoa, and it like blew me back, and I was sick. I was very like amnesiac, kind of, because the muscle damage, and it's hard. I was always trying to be strong. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna lie about my age for myself. I hope it helps you. I was like, okay. So he was 10 years older all the time. We took on those fights. Because who gives a fuck if your boyfriend's 10 years older? That's not inappropriate. I don't care what anyone says. And this guy's like, actually, fuck that. Or the girl, whatever. You have to be careful with the angry Karens. Because they'll date you, but they hate you for wanting somebody 10 years older. Yeah. Well, I'm tired already. I got nothing left to say. I already generate in silence and stuff, which is weird. It's good though, but it's still it always makes me think that I'm like easily gonna go autistic. Then I go fight battle, and it's so fucking, it's like where I belong, kind of, because the way I was raised with the attraversy, like everybody was. The Middle East stuff has been since like day one of gladiator days, way back in 1502, 1522. 1522, first day of gladiator days. And that's when it started. And they deny it so hard, and they get to hide out for a while and breed a bunch of gross babies. I think they're so fucking ugly. But we busted them again. Thank God. But poor fucking America. And I was like, yay! And I'm happy about that guy. I just am. He's so fucking cool. He found it. It's hard to find because you're not like, people don't understand anyway, so why fucking bother? But it was a huge bother to have this news up there for the identification police. That's who we were aiming it towards, for them to read it and know where it was, and then everybody else just had to find it. And America's picking up again, thank God. They're starting at oil and gas. Thank God. Because, you're not going to save storms by putting something in the middle of the winds that's making electricity that stinks. You're not going to fix flooding with that. All right.